Mr. Grinch 619. This gentleman right here is Mike. Mike HD Tweets.
You can find me at Mike HD Tweets and on Instagram at Mike730.
This man right here.
Lando, aka Bruce Leroy. You can find me on Twitter, Lando.
And the intervention that we're having today is for this man right here.
Kenn James, XF22, Ken with 2 wins. That's my Twitter handle. Thank you.
So, normally we give you our opinions, our reviews, what have you, on whatever's cool, whatever's going on, whatever's popping. Excuse me. Today is a very special edition. We are going to convince this young man right here why he should watch Luke Cage on Netflix. Because he hasn't seen it. I don't know what's wrong with him. But we're going to have an intervention, and we're going to get him to watch it. That is our goal. Number 1, Rosario Dawson is in it.
And she's been in every other one too.
But
she's like the Defenders groupie. She was in Daredevil. She was in
How dare you,
Jessica
sir?
Jones. I'm just saying. I mean, she's in every single Netflix series,
and she's bad in all of them.
Because of who
bad
she
in a good
is,
way.
who she plays. Yes, she is good.
Did you not see He Got Game?
I have.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Does she freak with Luke Cage?
You have to watch it and see, sir. I'm not gonna tell you.
Because if you said yes, I wouldn't watch it.
I'm not gonna say that. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. You gotta get through the episodes and see. But
because groupies tend to want to do that.
Okay, her character is not a groupie. First of all,
no, I didn't say it was an overall groupie. It's just a Defenders groupie. There's only 4 Defenders on the team, and she freaked with 2 of them.
One of them didn't even happen. Nothing happened with Daredevil.
I mean, when the lights went out, just because we didn't, the audience was supposed to.
Look, we talked about this on the Killing Joke. The lights went out on fucking Batgirl, but you know,
She got raped.
You don't know that. It was just some pictures. Anyway, Rosario Dawson is in it.
Okay.
And she may or may not have relations with Luke Cage. That's why you need to find out.
That's the only spoiler we're not gonna give you. But Luke Cage, one of the better Marvel, better than Jessica Jones, better than Daredevil. That's my opinion. Luke Cage.
I'm with him.
He didn't get his butt kicked like Daredevil. He wasn't crying as much as Jessica Jones.
I mean, in the last episode,
that's a whole conversation about the villains. I don't want to bring that up because I really want Ken to see this. But if we go and start talking about the villains,
I can't.
Oh, the villains weren't good?
No, we're not saying that. You got to watch it and see. I will tell you though, there is a dude named Shades on there. I don't know what the hell his purpose is. But he's in it every episode. He's pretty goddamn useless. But he's in it in every episode.
But he's the best villain.
Shit. Nah,
he's the best villain.
The cousin is.
Cottonmouth.
What?
Cottonmouth was a G. That was my guy. Cottonmouth was my guy. I was rooting for Cottonmouth.
It was until it went out.
You're not supposed to tell the man what happened.
I didn't say what happened.
He's the villain, so you know.
I didn't say what happened to him. I didn't say how it went.
But his cousin was, what's her name? I forgot her name. Totally forgot her name.
Because she's forgetful.
But she ends up being the main villain.
She's bipolar.
Anyway, sir, there's a couple plot twists, as you can see. There's like 3 different villains. You don't know who's gonna rise to power, who's gonna fight them. So
that one guy, come on.
So it's not just like, oh, that guy's the villain, so I know how this is gonna play out. No, there's multiple villains, at least 3.
You guys all agree that it's better than Jessica Jones and Daredevil?
I didn't see Jessica Jones, so I'm gonna say yes, and it is better than Daredevil for the reasons that he said. He did not get his ass kicked, and he does not whine like a bitch.
I was told that there weren't even really that many fight scenes, and the last 2 episodes were very campy and kind of ruined it. That's not me, obviously. That's just sources.
Well, your sources are misinformed, sir.
Gotcha.
It's good. It's good,
but not great.
It's
got
good.
A lot of good in my life.
It has Wu-Tang soundtracks.
So should I just listen to the soundtrack?
You should watch it and listen. It's an audio-visual.
I don't know why he's fighting us so much.
Experience.
I think you should watch it because all of them are different in their own way. Jessica Jones is psychological. Daredevil, I get why he got his ass beat.
I still
'Cause
understand it.
He relies on stuff that he doesn't. He ends up relying on stuff that he doesn't know, and so he has to learn. He has to learn how to martial arts. He has to learn overusing his senses. He had to learn, and you can only learn by getting your ass whipped. That's how you get better. If you get beat, that's how you
Tell
get
him
better.
that. He's the one that has a problem and he's getting his ass beat. How you have to
It was
say,
so progressive.
So
beat.
I'm not gonna beat a dead horse, but
As far
he's
as-
a goddamn superhero.
It was a progressive
If he
beating
has
from one to-
superpowers, he's a superhero. Use your superpowers to not get your ass beat.
He technically doesn't have superpowers.
He
He
is
makes
not-
what he has stronger.
He's not even really blind.
Yeah. He just has heightened senses.
He sees in
He's like a bat on steroids. You know how bats like screech out with the echolocation thing? Sonar. He's like a bat on steroids, except he doesn't have to scream. He knows what's there. It's fuzzy, but he knows what's there. If you throw a punch, he knows the punch is coming. Why doesn't he dodge the punch?
funny.
I don't know.
How come the other ninja who has senses just like him can whoop his butt so much so
You
easily?
tell me.
the old ass
Exactly,
one?
yeah.
Oh,
We are here
Yeah,
on
whatever
this.
that red one is, right? The one that was just tearing
Beat
him
the
up.
brakes off.
Yeah.
Beat the brakes off of him.
Messed him up all kinds of ways. It was horrible.
Anyway, we go off on tangents. We know how this works.
So yes, I think you should watch it because overall it is really good.
Really good.
It has great actors, actresses. I did like Shades because he was there, but he was like there doing what he wanted to do. He was there putting in the ear what people need to hear. So he was the driving force
He was running
of
Cottonmouth.
the cousin. He was the driving force of the cousin, and came and interrupted what Cottonmouth was doing. But Cottonmouth didn't see it that way, so he had to go to his. So Shades had to go to his cousin to kind of push him to get him to do what he didn't want to do, and then that was on Cottonmouth. What happened?
Thank you.
So-
Thank you. You made the point.
I just thought about this too.
Yeah, you should definitely give it a watch. It's different than it's different than the other three, and I think that's what makes it good. Because I know I will watch Iron Fist as soon as it comes out, because it's different,
I'm watching Iron Fist.
and they all connected. The
You have to
Defenders.
watch Luke Cage first. You're missing out on a piece.
He will be in Iron Fist.
I got a question.
And
Yes.
Why haven't you seen it? Is there something holding you back from watching it?
Yeah, I'm just not really that big into the atmosphere of the Netflix Marvel series. Like even Daredevil 2 was like a bit too slow for me. But I'll watch it. So
I'm with you there because, like I've told you guys, I fall asleep regularly when watching Daredevil. It doesn't matter if it's 2 a.m., 2 p.m., I will fall asleep. It could be just me, it could be just the show, but I still enjoyed the show, but I will always fall asleep. It's
during Luke Cage.
no.
Two quick things that I didn't like about Luke Cage. One was the fight scenes. There were some good fight scenes, but for his powers being on TV, it didn't work because they look campy to me. Like he was like busting through walls, and he was like.
The walls did look pretty cheesy.
They could do that better, but I understand, what
The budgets.
they were
and
trying.
the
Yeah,
limitations.
the budgets, and I didn't. Misty Knight.
Don't you do it. Don't
What?
you do it.
Oh.
Don't you do it.
She was
Got Vic involved.
she was a little too whiny for me.
Ooh.
She was so bad.
Is she more
though.
whiny than Mortal?
She was. We're not talking about person,
She was
character,
so bad
body.
though.
We're talking about character.
Bad as
We're
an
talking about
attractor?
how it's
Yes. That's not what this is about.
I'm telling you, you will watch it. You be like, damn, I'm gonna watch this just for Missy.
Okay.
They made her a great ass detective, dude. Like she held it down in the show.
And there's a hint of like when she looks at like crime scenes, it's like a hint of like you're like, wait, is she a metahuman or not? Because she'll look at a crime scene and she'll piece it together and she can see it in her mind like how it played out. They don't ever say if she's metahuman or not. But you watch it every time you're like, oh damn, she knows like she'll walk it back and she'll see everything that happened, and then somebody be like, "What are you doing?" She'll be like, "Oh, well, I'm just, I'm looking at what's going on. I can figure it out." And they're like, "How can you figure it out?" She's like, "I just know."
She better than Rose.
And she's going into Iron Fist, right?
Damn.
She'll be in.
She better than the Defenders group.
She'll be in Defenders.
Yes.
Oh,
She's 10 times better.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
yes.
I'm in.
I
So
like
you
the
watch
character.
Jessica Jones for me?
Did you watch it?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes. I mean, but it's still slow as far as just how everything works. Like, I mean, Universe's Netflix series is slow.
Just like Luke Cage, 3 of us liked it.
Okay.
Look, you're not.
I think it's a
this is
Jones.
not what
I
this is
think
about. This is about him.
I think
and
they're
Luke Cage.
I think they're slow because they have episodes to cover, so it's not like they can just drag on for a whole season, and they can't rush
But-
it like a movie.
I'm just saying. I had to ask this man like multiple times. I'm like, yo, what is Jessica Jones about? Like, does she have powers? What does she do? Because I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna sit here and watch this if it's just some BS. And he was like, no, it's this, it's this, it's this, and this. So I haven't watched it. The wife has watched it. She said it was great, and she watched Jessica Jones first, and then watched Daredevil 1, and now she's watching Daredevil 2, and we already watched Luke Cage. So she doesn't even like this stuff. If she can watch it, I guess I can watch it.
She saw Doctor Strange with you too, right?
She wanted to see it more than I did. She was hyped on it. Like we said, I was like, I'll see it if I have to. And I love it. You already saw it.
But you think Iron Fist will be better, right? I'm asking him because he's really into Iron Fist.
At this point,
I thought he was Asian, so I'm not Asian.
at this point,
That's true. You voiced your discomfort for that.
at this point, I don't
I
know.
just didn't know.
At this point, I don't know.
The man's name is Iron Fist.
I don't know
And he knows martial
too
arts.
much about the
He's
character.
Asian. Could be racist.
No, yeah, I would understand why you would think he's Asian. He's not though.
I know that now. I had to ask this guy. I'm like, wait a minute. Carry on with your thought. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
Because you said you didn't know, right?
He knew. I didn't.
No, to my question
About
if it was, do you think that it'll be better than Iron Fist? He answered with, I don't know.
Luke Cage, better than Luke
Iron Fist
Cage.
is better than Luke Cage.
At this point, I don't know. I'm excited for it because I've seen the other shows and I know what the other shows can do and what they can't do. I don't know too much about the Iron Fist world, but I am excited to see it, yes, just because it ties into the Defenders and where they're going. Now, also, they have a, not to get off topic, but they have a Punisher in the work, too. So I don't know how that's going to tie into it. Or
Is
if
it
they're
going to be
start
Shane or is it
something
going to be
else.
another dude?
It's going to be the same dude.
Yeah.
Itty bitty Punisher.
So yeah,
I'm gonna say no.
it's
I'm
not
gonna
going to
say
be good.
Cage is gonna be better, dude. Because the thing they didn't bring up is the atmosphere of Luke Cage. Like you just felt like you were there in New York.
Yeah.
It's true. It is very New York.
It
It is.
is.
It's very New York.
Yeah.
Harlem,
It's
dude.
very
It's-
New York.
Another thing to watch it, another reason to watch it. And I think that's the whole Misty Knight and Luke Cage made me more interested in Iron Fist coming up. Because I read into it. I saw how Misty Knight translates into Iron Fist. So that got me more excited and more hyped for the Luke Cage. I mean, for the Iron Fist.
Alright, I'm in. I'm
He's
sold.
Yes.
I don't get persuaded easily.
Damn. You won, fellas. Yes. So so in the Netflix hierarchy, I'm asking, so what is the hierarchy? Because we rank things here. What is the hierarchy?
It's up there.
What's one? There's only 3 of them, so what's 1, 2, 3?
Well, it's tough because I like.
You can earmark Iron Fist because I earmark Black Panther as the greatest Marvel movie.
That's
so
No,
funny.
it's not out yet, so I can't.
I earmark Black Panther anyway. I don't care.
I'd have to say.
He's saying he's better than that, basically. That's what I got out of it.
That's fine.
Daredevil 1, Luke Cage 2, Jessica Jones 3.
Now I'm gonna get really specific. Daredevil season 1 or
Season
2?
1.
Okay, all right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's only 2 shows
Season
to
2.
me, so.
Season 2, Daredevil season 2 is the best,
Yes.
and then Jessica Jones,
No, Luke Cage.
and then Luke Cage, and then Jessica Jones, and then Daredevil season 1.
Yes.
I gotta put. Man, it's hard. The Daredevil season 2, and then on the same level as Luke Cage.
So 1A, 1B.
Yes, cause it has to be because Luke Cage was, I think, it was epic, and Daredevil 2 just kind of with the addition of the mini Punisher kind of thing, and how we got a little bit better at fighting, and then
Doesn't take a lot.
and then and then Daredevil 1, and then Jessica Jones.
I'm gonna put Cage at the top. Daredevil season 1. I liked it better than season 2, and then Jessica Jones at the bottom.
So basically, you guys are telling me that I really shouldn't watch Jessica Jones. You're telling him he should watch Luke Cage.
We're telling
Yeah, that's
you
what I
should
got out of that,
watch
too.
Jessica Jones because we all seen it.
And we said it's good.
It's okay.
It's at the bottom of the list.
Watch it
It's
if
still-
there's nothing else on it.
It's still good. Nah.
I still got to see the 13th, so whatever. So,
Fair enough.
Right.
and yeah, I don't know if this is going to entice you even more, even though you already said you're on. Every episode of Luke Cage is named after a Gang Starr song.
Stop. I'm already in.
There we go.
We gotta put it like this though too. So if you watched this and you heard us convince him and everything, you deserve to go get coffee. Right? If you watch the Cage, you know what that means, right?
That boy good. It took me a second, but that was good. That was
Go get
good.
some coffee. You deserve it.
You deserve some coffee. You deserve some coffee. So, we have convinced this man to watch Luke Cage. Hopefully, we have convinced you to watch Luke Cage and Jessica Jones and or Daredevil season 1 or 2 if you haven't seen it. If not, do it anyway. It's good for you. You have nothing else to do. Netflix and chill. Hey.
And give us your list.
Yes.
Your order, your comments about each show, feedback, whatever, so we can talk, so we can interact with you guys.
If you want me to put the levitation robe back on, I'll do that. If you want me to put on that
Maybe
episode,
someone's speech.
I will do that. Whatever you guys want, let us know. Comment in at the bottom after you watch the video. Hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Let us know. We're here for you. We are leaders of the North.